What's up, everybody? This is Joyce Samuels, and you are watching episode 10 of The It Will Come Show.
The eyes may be able to see, but without a heart, you cannot feel.
Alright, so today's episode is actually going to be about boundaries, conditions, and wolves. Wolves usually are quite territorial, but it's for good reason. And when it comes to life, sometimes there are situations that do call for boundaries. And I'm sure if you're listening, you'll know those situations where they are called for. And it's important to know that this actually ties a lot to self-confidence and self-awareness as well. And that sometimes in relationships, whether they be in business or with your partners, boundaries can be very important. In the way of the wolf, boundaries are actually what is required for true freedom. A lot of time when people think of freedom, they think, just boundless, limitless, no restrictions, and, you can do whatever you want. But actually, freedom has responsibility that comes with it as well. And that's something that the wolf teaches in terms of boundaries and how you can achieve true freedom when you've put those boundaries in place. Granted, you can, of course, break some of those boundaries if you need to progress or grow, but having those in place do go a long way. If you've ever done a creative project, you'll know that sometimes it's better if a client gives you, some creative boundaries so you know what you're working with. Otherwise, you could spend days trying to figure out, what exactly is it that my client wants and which direction should I go or focus my creativity. So I want you to think about that today as well, in terms of what are your boundaries? And have there been recent situations where you haven't put them in place? And if so, what has happened as a result? All right? So remember, it will come.
The eyes may be able to see, but without a heart, you cannot feel.